It is Wednesday, my dudes, and it's your host with the most, Mr. Mark David Meyer, with the fire, here to share ideas and take our collective vibration up a little bit higher. So, hope you guys are doing better than well. I'm just fresh as hell, because it's Wednesday, my dudes. Today is the day ruled by the planet Mercury. So it's a great day to communicate, a great day to think, a great day to plan, especially with this being the season of Capricorn. And me setting up my own plans for 2022, I intend to get you guys videos more regularly. And Wednesday is as good a day as ever to get a YouTube video on my channel. So without further ado, sit back, relax. It's time for your metaphysical weather forecast. I'm gonna break down some of the astrology and transits that we're experiencing right now so you can know the vibes and understand the influences that we're all experiencing. So as you know, it's Capricorn season, so the sun is transiting through the Capricorn stars relative to Earth's perspective. So this means happy birthday to the Capricorns. It's time to organize things within your life and pay attention, use the sun energy to cardinal Earth, create things that make sense, or organize or initiate things out of the resources you already possess. And this goes deep, y'all. To spin off the Capricorn energy, we have Pluto in Capricorn at 26 degrees. We have Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees. Venus is moonwalking through the sign of Capricorn. Venus represents our values and our possessions and our relationship to the world outside of us, especially romantic partners. Venus is where we derive our sense of pleasure and happiness from, okay? So with Venus going through Capricorn, you guys have probably already noticed within the past month or so that we're a little more serious about our values. We're a little more serious within our relationships, and power dynamics and responsibility is highlighted if you're in a partnership. And if you're not, same energy. You probably are analyzing your own values, your own desires, and your own relationship to your habits as well, okay? So when you have Venus going retrograde, it's time to really assess these things, because the energy of your value and joy and happiness that reverberates into the universe has time to come back and catch up with you. So what this looks like for some people is exes coming back, certain friends wanting to talk to you, people that appreciated you before in some way, maybe coming back into your life and trying to appreciate you some more. So with this being Capricorn energy, Saturn's energy, responsibility energy, resourcefulness, and initiating based on our planning. Same thing with Mercury up here. Well, Mercury is in Aquarius. It's going back, though. I told you guys earlier, it's going to hit a retrograde pretty soon. And then we're going to be right back on to Capricorn Mercury time. That'll be at the end of the month. So when it comes down to people resurfacing in your life, or you looking at where you derive pleasure from in general, it's time to make it make sense. It's time to change your values so you can have a more stable world to live in, you know? Inevitably, I have to say this to every Cancer ascendant that I read a chart for. And even if you don't have Cancer in your first house, you may relate to this shit based on us going through this energy simultaneously. But if your relationships are not useful, you may be the one being used. And it sucks to say it, dude, but truth. Real talk. Mark would never lie to you unless he didn't mean to, because my Mercury is in conjunct my Jupiter. So sometimes Leo Mercury can exaggerate a little bit, but I'm telling you, if your relationships aren't useful, you're probably being used. No, you are, actually. It is true. Like I said, no probably. No way to dance around it. No way to go back on what the fuck I said. Hell no. So make it make sense. The practical advice I can give you and myself, because I take this advice, man, is to treat your relationships like a business, okay? And some of us suck at business, so let me kind of give you guys some ropes. I'm not going to say I'm the best one, but I've learned over 4 years of experience in this life, you know, that you need to be aware of accounting in a very general sense. You don't need to be too good at it, okay? Just know asset, liability, income, expense. You have resources. We all do. These are the things available to you. This could look like your money. This could look like your time, your energy. And when you connect to other people, your emotions, mind, or physical resources, you get a partnership, a 7th house. There's always going to be an 8th house and stuff that's risked because of the relationship, your connection to these people. Generally speaking, when we talk about investment advice, we say never invest something you're not willing to use or lose, I mean. So when you talk about a partner or a person, investing with all your fucking resources is going to end up leaving you in a heartbreak deficit whenever the relationship, let's say it was romantic, ends up going off course, okay? Because investments oftentimes go up and down, you know? It's a wave, it's a flow, how energy works, right? So sometimes you may lose money or sometimes time and energy when it comes down to the partners that you live with or experience throughout your day-to-day, not even just the people you live with, the associates and friends that you choose. Venus relates to all of our relationships, right? To make it simple, this is power. You need to think about how Venus crossed over Pluto and is going to hit Pluto again after Venus goes direct. The issues of power and control within any of our relationships are being highlighted and rising up to the surface. And generally speaking, you can take power or you can relinquish power, okay? Ooh, and if you have similar like-minded ideals and principles with the people that you collaborate and associate with, you can empower each other when your will is going in the same direction, okay? So generally speaking, Capricorn Venus energy is like, get the fuck out of my way if you're not trying to help me build my purpose, okay? And if you're not really on that energy, watch Capricorn Venus retrograde drag you by the fucking feet. And this manifests as you not having the resources to really step into your power and have authority over yourself. Don't forget what the fuck Saturn is. This is all about authority and control and boundaries, parameters, and structuring your reality, okay? So, poverty is the issue. It's wintertime in my hemisphere at least. So, while it's cold and you have a lot of time inside to reflect, I implore you go within. Whether or not you go within makes no difference on my reality, but as far as building authority, changing your values so you can have more power and control, this comes through self-respect and changing the way that you use your energy on the material plane. This comes through good habits. This comes through self-efficacy. This comes through proper planning. This comes through action. You got to treat yourself like you're a person worth giving a fuck about and do the appropriate action that would be congruent with you living a meaningful existence. And it's probably going to challenge all those underlying core beliefs that you're not shit and that you aren't strong enough to have control or the world is out there to get you. Let that shit go because it's not going to empower you. I don't know what you got underneath the surface, but I'm sure if you're sitting here watching this 8 minutes in the video, you probably got hit by a couple of those things because my Mercury be throwing punches, man. So summon your strength. That's all there is, man. We could talk about the rest of these transits, and I think I will, because I do have readings to do tonight. We're going to go live on TikTok tomorrow at, I don't know what time, but tomorrow on Thursday. We're still working these things out. So Wednesday for YouTube videos, Thursday for the live on TikTok, and we'll talk about the transits because we got a full moon coming up. We're still waxing. Right now it's Cap, Sun, Taurus, Moon. So it's time to take action on our plans and react in a way that makes sense and is stable. So, woo, hard work. It's the work that's going to benefit you, and it may benefit your family or the village if you do it right. But if not, you might just bear the cross for no fucking reason if you can't keep your shit together. You feel me? Mark wouldn't lie to you. So you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Enjoy this cycle, whatever spiral and cycle that you happen to be a part of. Smash that like button, leave me a comment, and tap in with your boy. I'll see y'all later.